Ah, pretty much says it all right there. That two-cylinder. Just get one down there off the shelf or on the pegboard, cardboard, bubble wrap. It takes 5 volts to light that bulb up, they say. And then there's 50 watts maximum. Can't put more than 50 volts in it. And it takes 5 to get it going. So I'm going to turn this cog over here and we'll see what we got. That's what I'm talking about. Cornbread ×2. That's what I'm talking about right there. Man, yeah. I turned that over about halfway. You know, when I was baking that, at 450 degrees it was. About halfway, I flipped it over. Let's look at that other side. That's what I'm talking about. Cornbread homemade. I went on ahead and turned them 2 cornbreads out upside down. I let them cool down a little bit. Cast-iron-skillet. They'll be ready to go next time. That's what I'm talking about. Cornbread. There ain't no egg in that cornbread right there. I done already put a handful, about equivalent to an egg, handful about that volume. Throwed it in that batter. Well, I'm talking about buttermilk, cornbread. Add to the steady home refrigerator I got over, you would think could make a silent running refrigerator. Cast-iron skillet, cornbread. Turn that in for grade. Buttermilk now. I'm just saying. Three 7 8 1 5 4 8. Eight 1 9 5 1 B 1 9 5 7. And after you get all of that welded up, it's what you end up with. That's all them parts. That's the parts that's in that kit. This is what you get. Turntable. And the rear bolster. Metal finished. This one, actually I did 4 like this. So, I'm just saying. Pretty much says it all right there. Move it on up. Got 2-cylinder on her. Now update on this old. That's one of them central machinery, that 4x6. Them bandsaws there. Making another cut ×2. Now 2 pieces of 1/4 inch thick, 4 inches wide, flat bar stock, mill scale, and we'll let her saw. You know, that old blade right there, you know, if I can say a good word about that blade right there, you know, I cut everything dry right there. I don't never put no oil on it. I think it would be a benefit if I did. But you can see there, I done cut out a wood pattern this week. Well, I cut a rubber roller or 2 the other day. Numerous amounts of aluminum bar stock. And 1 inch pivot. That's one of them basic blade right there, you know. Cheapest one on the rack. Oh yeah. I cut 2 more of them. Has that bandsaw over, saws up that piece of metal. We'll do it. We'll finish up. I've done already greased this engine. The bearing caps. I used a 1/4 inch copper tubing as this same apparatus here. Just a fitting in a piece of copper and that thing. And but it's small enough to where it'll go in this 1/8 inch pipe to grease. Initial, it was been clean, ain't never had no grease in it. So the volume of that tube right there is quite a bit. So if you put the thing together by stuffing some grease up in here thinking you're going to push it down there, you'll be a while doing that. So if you make up a rig like this, the hydraulics of it will tend to push this out of the displacement of the grease into the area. So with that X by my 9 nation, and then I'll operate this grease apparatus. Okay, almost immediately you may have observed that it had done started pushing that out. Having a lax cable will encourage you to do that. You see it push itself out. That means that it's, well, it's done already. Like I'm putting a lot in there. Okay, it's already out of the little bitty tuber, but I'm going to go ahead and so I went on ahead and pumped that. This little thing right here full. So you know that right there is pretty much full. That whole pipe in there. So, and then what you do, if I can tell you how a grease cup works, is you fill this here amount up. I'll show it to you. Okay, and you level it off and make sure there ain't no air pockets in there. As you're filling that up right there, you watch it as it comes out, and then just put on through there. And you should have some squeeze out. Okay, as you tighten that up, it shoots that grease in there on that shaft for your cam. This one does. Quarter of a turn every now and then. That's that Harley Davidson grease right there for your wheel bearings. Get in there at the Harley Davidson shop. It's wheel bearing grease. Comes in a tube, put it in your grease apparatus there. Works pretty good. Oh yeah. Emerson-Brantingham. That's 2.5 horsepower there. Pretty nice engine. I think I'm supposed to build a cart for that engine. I'm not sure. I'll have to check, make sure. That's one of them Emerson-Brantingham. That's 2.5 horsepower. Pretty nice engine. Getting it started up. I done took the magneto off it. Igniter. And we'll see if we can get a spark on it before we ever turn the flywheels. And we'll put that thing up on that there magnet charger. we'll charge them magnets up right there. That's one of them 2-bar magnets right there. It's a Webster. It's a type 9 2-bar. Real good condition. That bracket there fits that Emerson-Brantingham. That's that 303K9 is that number on that bracket there if you be looking for one for yours. 2.5 horsepower Emerson-Brantingham. Just saying. And we'll put it on that there little bracket over there. And see if we've got a spark. Well, that's the way the igniter end looks. You know, it's a little sooted up from past. I don't know no history on this engine right here. Just get it running. But looking at this magneto, looks real good. I've never flipped it, is what I'm saying. We'll put it on that test strand, and we'll all of us will look at it. And but just looking at it here, it's a brass body, premium. I'm saying. 2-bar, got a nice band on it there. Got a new cover on that condenser. Looks good. Wire looks solid and everything. Igniter points looks good, just kind of sooted up. It probably should need rings. I'm thinking, you know, make it have some low compression. Could have been a fuel setting, you know. Well, here I am already done turned it around again there. You know. It's a nice item. It's a nice engine. But we're going to put a charge in it there. We'll see what it's got first. But while I got that magnet charger hooked up, I'm going to go ahead and recharge. I'm going to recharge a Maytag gas engine flywheel magnet. So y'all come on back and check the channel out there next couple of videos, and we'll recharge this Webster. Oh yeah. Four pieces. It's a job shop. What's on the list next? We'll do something else tomorrow.